Alright. Ugh. 난다죠. Nani, 그래. Let's start the game. Fuck it. Let's start the game. Also, the game just shut down on its own. That was pretty wild. That was pretty gnarly. Not shut down on its own. It shut down but kept running in the background. The game was gone from the taskbar. I couldn't even see it anymore. But it was running still. I was like, huh? The game's still running. It's in the background. I alt-tab and I go to my task manager. Suddenly I see the game's still running. Metal Gear Solid 5 TPP is still up. I'm like, what? Or it's MGS5 TPP, that's how it's called. MGS and then a V, because that V is Roman 5. And then TPP.exe is still running. I'm like, huh? It's not in the taskbar. I can't switch to it. It's still running. Like, what? Like a background process. I'm like, what the hell? Anyways, welcome to the game. Welcome to the best game that is not the best game, but it's a really okayish game.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read?
Do you read over?
Shit. Comms are down.
Plot-wise, this game is a real mess. Plot-wise, this game is a real mess. I already played it through once on stream. It's like a year. That's like 2 or 3 years or 4 years ago when I played through it on stream. Spoke was when. What? Anyway. Let's start. The hospital scene is ridiculous. You don't learn what's going on, and I also learned today, just by accident, I was looking at something on Wikipedia, and all of a sudden I landed Moby Dick, and Moby Dick is basically around Ahab hunting the white whale, or the big whale. He's hunting the whale, and there's a bunch of other people.
Can you hear me?
Queequeg is a cannibalistic native. Queequeg is a name that you'll hear in the game. Pequod is the ship. Pequod is the ship. Ahab is the captain, and Ishmael is the storyteller, basically, the narrator. So this is quite interesting. I didn't know that, and I just learned that, but I didn't know that when I first played, but the plot line is basically given away by this. I looked up already. Thank you. Look up, please.
Look up, please.
Okay. Very good. Alright. So we learn that...
How do you feel?
Okay, today in this cutscene we learn that we are missing an arm, we have a fragment in our head embedded.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you.
108. Actually, it indicates how
In
it
addition
goes
to
up the heart
shrapnel,
rate.
We also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain.
Can't be removed.
They are located near your heart and in your skull.
Points to his liver and then into the skull. It's interesting. 120 is the heart rate already. Doesn't go up even.
Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later.
You can see the left arm, the bone is broken
I
and the
know it's
flesh is
difficult,
missing.
But please look down.
And the flesh is missing, you
It's
can see
best to
it.
see it with your own eyes.
The left arm is missing.
Be brave. Nosakoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down.
They give him some haloperidol. They give him some haloperidol to go make him go to sleep. Heavy tranquilizer. They give him some very strong tranquilizer, which makes him sleep. If they give him a good dosage, he sleeps for multiple days. But they probably just gave him a weak one to put him to sleep right now. They probably didn't want him to sleep for days. Heart rate of 91 is pretty high.
It's true. There are those who wish he would never woken up.
Alright, we learned that we have enemies, and just after that explained, we are basically being told that our face needs to be altered during surgery. They needed to change our looks so we are not hunted by these people who want us dead. And just after he does explain that, bada bing, he gets killed. The nurse gets killed. Multiple people are killed. There's an explosion rocking the place.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
That was the gun that the doctor had. The doctor had a gun on him. He wanted to defend us. Now she's going to use the gun trying to kill us. And somebody else interferes. Isopropylene, rubbing alcohol. We're being choked. The color's distorted because of the brain damage. That's a... yeah, there it is. Yeah, that will become more important later on. Did you notice how one of the petals was gone? It's going to be important in the storyline later on, these petals. These are lily petals that... One of them is gone.
Okay, have time to go.
Alright.
What happened to the woman? The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down. Who are you? Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael. What the hell is going on? Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down.
That's basically all you need for an introduction. He's giving us an injection of digoxin to get the blood supply, or oxygen supply in the blood buffed up a little bit.
Drug's not working.
It's probably not that, it's probably just the legs, haven't used them for years.
We're getting out of here. Move it.
Attack chopper.
Let's take the stairs.
Also, why is he not carrying us? Well, it makes a simple sense. If he carries us, he has his hands full. And he can't do anything to save himself or us. If he leaves us on the ground, he can look ahead, he can scout, he can tell us what to do. And he could drag us if he really needs to. But if he carries us, he always has us on the shoulders or on the arm. And he will be immobile, basically. And he would be worn down, and this guy needs all the strength and all the stamina and everything he has. You can see really bright reflections and everything. That's because boss has brain damage, and because of the brightness. The man had his eyes closed for 9 years.
This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator.
Quite an idiotic choice. We knocked the air purifier over. Taking the elevator means certain death, because that's the first thing the enemies would probably watch and lock down and mine or put explosives on or riddle with bullets. The elevator is a huge thing that you can hear from a mile away when it comes down. You can hear ding. There's a kid with a gas mask appearing.
What was that?
And a straitjacket.
Something's coming.
A burning man. Oh wow. The sprinkler made him disappear and woke Ishmael back up. Pretty ineffective sprinkler. Half of the place is still burning. Quite weird. Pretty ineffective sprinkler if you ask me there.
Calm down. You can do this.
Right. This cutscene prologue intro is really annoying. First Easter egg on the left, Kojima. Kojima was basically Hideo Kojima, the designer and story writer and director, was a genius when it comes to storylines and stuff, but don't give him too much credit.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
The man has such a tiny dick that when this game was being developed and he had a falling out with Konami and they were about to let him go basically after it, he felt the need to put his name everywhere. He needed to tell you every waking moment that you play this game, he needed to tell you that it's his game. So that's why I'm saying he has like problems with his self-respect or something. I don't really like that he put his name everywhere.
This way, hurry.
But it's okay. It's not that obstructive anymore because of my mod. My mod that is in here, it reduces some of the clutter about Kojima. It reduces some of that clutter. So we're seeing a lot of cutscenes of people being executed. They're grim and really not nice, so I'm skipping them all. There's basically patients being killed because the assassins are killing everybody. You can't even stand up.
Here! Over here!
The helicopter there is gunning down the nurse and the other patient.
Press the stance button to stand up.
So let's see if the glitch happens. You see a window up ahead. The window is going into a corridor leading to the right, and there is like a 30 centimeters or 1 foot large section of wall, and then another window, and then a 1 foot section of wall and another window along that corridor. There is a searchlight that's supposed to start at the second window and swerve to window number 1 for a short second, a little bit, and then the searchlight is supposed to veer back to window number 2, and then to 3, and 4, and 5, and so on. And then it's supposed to go to the other side of the building, the opposite side of the building, and then it's supposed to disappear. The chopper is supposed to disappear. Now the glitch, what the glitch causes the searchlight to veer over to window 1 a little bit, and then to window 2, but it actually lingers. The detection cone of the searchlight stays too long on the first window, so as soon as you get there, even if the searchlight is gone, the searchlight will detect you because the detection cone of the script is still there while the searchlight is gone. If that glitch happens, the searchlight will quickly disappear. It will not slowly go from one window to the next. It will actually slowly disappear. It'll screw you up, and then it suddenly disappears. So if the glitch happens, you will see the searchlight going to the first window, and if we're not careful, it will see us, and then the searchlight will randomly, or not randomly, but quickly fade and disappear.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come, hurry.
What the hell? Boss didn't move. So yeah, the searchlight did what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to come back and then restart. The chopper's supposed to go away and it's supposed to come back. And yeah, the glitch didn't happen. Lucky. Or it would have happened. I'm pretty sure it would have happened because, as I said, the searchlight is supposed to start and then come back. So I'm pretty sure the glitch would have happened just now. It would have happened. But we just basically evaded it. It's an instant kill or instant death. It's an instant death that you can't avoid. So you need to follow him. Every time you bounce into him, he pushes you backwards. So stay away from his body. He'll try to go down all the way. He's going to try and go down, but
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back.
But in this cutscene, Ishmael's at the front. You follow him, but he's actually in the door on the right. So he will pull you in while everybody else is being killed by a machine gun barrage. There's a machine gun barrage killing everybody. We're skipping this cutscene. Everybody got killed. We survived, and Ishmael, of course, he already went into the side room. Now these two soldiers, one of them has a script that is supposed to stop him from following and moving. We can go to hide. We can go to hide, and every time we hide and unhide, he does a little, or he has a chance to do a little dance with his feet because of the script firing. Let's see if he does it this time. No, he didn't. He does that little dance with his feet twice when the glitch happens. It's because of that script that makes him move. So we have to listen to him executing everybody here who's on the beds in these ICU units here, in the ICU beds. Everybody laying there is being killed for no reason at all. I mean, it's obvious that they're hunting the player. They're hunting us, but yeah, they are just killing everybody, and that's just unnecessary, and no assassins would do that. We're not trying to, you know, get the law and the state and secret organizations and, you know, secret service. We don't want anybody to investigate us, so
Down on your stomach and crawl.
killing hundreds of people in an operation like this would mean you just make attraction or attention for yourself.
If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Don't move.
They took a bit longer than usual to arrive. Yeah, they're taking really long to realize. Oh, they're actually shooting people a lot. What the hell is going on? Yeah, he switched to his launcher, and then it's when the scene is over. So they're giving the okay, then Ishmael has laid on top of an IV, so water is leaking out, or solution, salt solution is, Ringer solution, salty water is leaking out of the bag. They notice that somebody might be still alive, and they turn us over, almost shoot us, and then this man on fire saves us again, but blows up in the process too. Us as well. Basically blows up everybody. Now we have a serious injury which tints red to purple and white and grey into a yellowish hue, and everything else into a greenish hue, and a bit yellow and orange and tan and everything. Fit. Beige. What the hell? So we just stand here next to him, or at least behind him, so he opens the door. He tells us to go left. And he kills this guy. Then gives us his gun.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire.
A 1911 Colt Browning, a Browning HPP or high power style gun with a suppressor on top of it.
Take the left. You're pretty. Nice work. Let's go.
That was a bit bad. We don't pick up their guns because their guns don't have suppressors, even though the symbols show, the icons show that they have. We would get more ammo, but we cannot switch to single fire, and it's too easy to jerk 2 bullets out, or 3 or 4 even by accident. So I'll take the pistol with the suppressor, have more ammo for it than I need. So these guys can be in a combat alert, which means every time that we shoot, they will go to the point we shoot from, which can sometimes mean that all the enemies like swarm to your location. I think they are in combat alert because they moved further than they should. There's one guy down below. We also need to hear a distinctive noise, a ding ding, that plays when no enemy is alive, or a threat has left the area. I'm going to move back. Should. There's one guy left still. I hear him moving below. Okay, they weren't on combat alert and we just got the music, or the sound effect. So they weren't on combat alert. That's a rare thing. They are scripted to be not on combat alert, but the game puts them on combat alert 9 out of 10 times. So the game actually glitches 9 out of 10 times, and them being the enemies being softer and being not as responsive is actually not a glitch. It's the intended function. The game is not supposed to be in combat mode, in alert mode, combat alert mode, but 9 out of 10 times it is. Only 1 out of 10 times the game is not in combat alert mode, and that's actually pretty funny because the glitch is the default feature, and the default feature is more like an oddity, like a glitch. That's pretty interesting. The man on fire is attacking us. Run away. Dodge. Skip cutscene. The man on fire is basically being attacked by soldiers. He chews them all up with the helicopter blades, together with that psychic kid, or the kid that can use some sort of a like manipulation of like telekinesis or something. The man on fire is then run over by a tank that runs in and barges in, and we are in the middle of it, just trying to get away. The man on fire has shown one skill that he shows here again. He can absorb bullets into his body and unleash them in a powerful explosion whenever he wants to. He does that to the vehicle in a moment, destroying it and chasing us, showing that he cannot be killed, destroyed, or stopped at all. He's an unstoppable machine. He's a juggernaut. He cannot be stopped. We are then dragged into a car with Ishmael, and we are escaping from choppers, incoming fire brigade, and the car eventually crashes. Ishmael is gone. We're all alone. The man on fire is killing the fire brigade because he hates water, quite obviously. As a man on fire, he hates water. Helicopters are still patrolling. The helicopters want to keep anybody from leaving. Like any vehicle or person that leaves is immediately killed. They're using rockets and unguided rockets and machine guns and launchers and sniper rifles. They're using everything they can just to kill. This is such a goofy scene. I don't like this one. What I honestly believe is that that's just imaginary stuff. But I think that this is just hallucinations that are caused by that kid. I think. Because no matter how you justify it, a whale...
Get on! I'm on your side!
So this on your side guy doesn't explain who he is, he doesn't say his name.
Hurry!
We still haven't heard who we are.
Hang on!
And there we go.
Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Just hold him up a little longer! You look good, bud! Fire just as he's about to attack! Shoot him! Don't let him attack!
Alright, I'm doing my best. Oh, we got hit.
Fire just as he's about to attack! Kill that bastard! Just hold him up a little longer! Watch for an opening! You lost your mind! Fire just as he's about to attack! You get him?
But he missed his fireballs attack.
Shook him off!
The last one he missed.
Watch it! You're vulnerable when you reload! Shoot it! Don't let him attack! See it!
Got it. We got missed. On the last section you can hit him as much as you want. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to shoot you, or rather, you can't stop. You can't stop it. Right, this cutscene is over. This cutscene's over almost. I'm gonna watch. I want to see something. I want to see what's happening here. Hold on. Okay. S rank, of course. Finished it without getting reflex mode. And I got hit once by the man on fire. We got hit once, even though we stunned him perfectly. Just one projectile sometimes goes nuts. So the man is not explaining who he is. Or he hasn't yet, at least. Let's see if he does. I don't think he does. Horse barely survived. We watched this before.
Come on.
I like how it's like a third person following them. I like this a lot. Like an actual cameraman or something following them. Probably means something, but I don't know what it does.
The name's Ocelot.
Okay, he introduces.
You know who I
Okay,
am.
they
A certain
introduce.
man gave me
okay.
a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself.
All right. Okay, I did the game wrong. I thought they don't explain it, but they do actually. I forgot that they do that. He explains he's Revolver Ocelot and we're Big Boss, so the storyline unfolds.
You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Yes, sir.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher.
So what happens in the game Peace Walker, that's the second game before this game. In the second game before this game, they are doing an operation, I think it's in Argentina, I think it's South America. I think it's in South America. They're doing an operation where they help liberate the country, I think. I can't tell you exactly the plot because I never played that game, only read and watched stuff about it. During that mission, we're basically hooking up with guerrillas and helping them, blah 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 blah. It's interesting storyline if you look up into it. I'm not going to ramble it down. You have a mother base during that operation, and after it, the mother base that is talked about now, 9 years ago, was the operation where they basically play after the events of Peace Walker, so to say. You could say it like that. Cypher is the main antagonist of Ground Zero, which is the game right before this. It's Metal Gear Solid 5 as well. This game is Metal Gear Solid 5 and Ground Zero is Metal Gear Solid 5. That's because Metal Gear Solid 5 is half a game and this game is basically half a game, and together they are the full game, so to say. In Ground Zero's, Mother Base is stacking up resources, getting more and more resources. Unlike Peace Walker, they eventually end up with a nuke on their Mother Base. They have a nuke to show that they are a force to be reckoned with. They're dangerous and strong and powerful. And one of their members approves or tries to get their position approved by getting a nuclear weapon certified, or certificate basically that the weapon they use is safe, but it's operational. So they are trying to get inspectors, or one of their staff members is voting for it, everybody else is voting against it, but they can eventually be persuaded to let the inspection happen. And the inspection is of course enemies, and those enemies destroy Mother Base and kill a lot of people. Basically everybody perishes during that operation. And that's what they mean with 9 years ago. A simple inspection that was not an inspection but a hostile army, basically, or a hostile force invading their mother base and destroying and killing a lot of things. That is the plot line.
You were considered dead Till today, that is, when Cypher found you.
Cypher is
It's not
those
just them.
bad guys.
The whole world wants you dead.
The whole world wants us dead because of the simple reason that we built
You'll
basically...
have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more
There
time.
it is, the private army.
It's your only
We
chance.
basically had a private army. The MSF before. The MSF, the Military Sans Frontiers. Soldiers Without Borders is what it means. Or militia men. Well, military men without
First, we need to save Miller.
without
He's in
borders.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
It's obviously French. Militaire Sans Frontières is French, quite obvious. And the MSF was crushed during Cypher's attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. So we have been evacuated to Cyprus, where we have been healed and laid in waiting, basically, for 9 years. Now we're transferring from Port Said through the Suez Canal alongside the coast of North and East Africa. Northern part is Morocco, past Sudan, quite obviously. There's Somalia and Ethiopia, yes, exactly as I said, East Africa. We will then go through the Arabian Sea over to Pakistan. Right to the border of Afghanistan. Just like Rambo did in Rambo 2. No, 3. Rambo 3. 2. Yes, 2 was about Vietnam and 3 was about Afghanistan, right? What's that kill? It's the first line of the lyrics of that song that you just heard. The first line of the actual lyrics. We will hear that song later on. So we've learned that we met up with Revelvo Ocelot, who was already waiting for us. Told us we're Big Boss. If you didn't know, Big Boss is the man himself. Metal Gear Solid 3, which plays in 1971, I think, or 1974, I can't remember. During the Vietnam War's middle and end times is when the game played. Metal Gear Solid 3 is Big Boss. Peace Walker is Big Boss. Ground Zeroes is Big Boss. And Phantom Pain is Big Boss. You see Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4 as well, which plays in the future. So the chronology is Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, Phantom Pain, and then Metal Gear Solid 4. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. I want to skip this because
Hira Miller is being held in Darwin Dehar to the north.
Darwin
Check its location
Dehar.
now. Take out your iDroid.
The iDroid is our personal device, which we can use as a map.
See Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
You can use it as a map or as a communicator.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your
The InScope can mark people. It can also identify people and can be used to examine places and things and actually get intel, but we learn all that.
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right.
You can mess with him
Look
a bit.
out. A little to the left. Something there? I don't hear any aircraft. Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
With Q you could phone for info.
That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Darwin Dehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him.
Alright. He gives us He gives us an inspiration, tells us to move, become the legend once again, blah blah blah.
Why don't you do a little more practice in those ruins? Shooting, taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
He has a bit of a deeper voice, but he
That's
is...
a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
He's nearly
The
indistinguishable.
cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels.
Nearly all the time he is indistinguishable from Miller. Miller and him, they just sound so alike over the radio. You get some resources here real quick. They will help. The game has a camo index.
Wormwood,
Oh my
also
god.
known as
Constantly
absinthium.
upping.
That's used to make your phantom cigars.
So, essentially, the camo index works on terrain. It's a percentage display in Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4. It's a percentage display in 5. It's not. It's just a invisible number. Essentially, the better your clothing is matching the surrounding color, the better your camouflage is. The scarf that we have on us protects us from damage. It's ironically protecting us from damage a bit better. And it also offers more protection or more camouflage on sand, but less camouflage in greenery, because it obviously stands out quite well. That's what the camouflage system is. Essentially, you always need to get the best clothing for the area that you play in, but ultimately it's a useless function. It is not that important. You can play with the default tiger stripe in every terrain. It is for optimizing your strategies during
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
multiplayer events and such. It's
You're almost at the...
for that.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
How about we don't do that? The horse is dumb. It will sometimes stop, even though you would easily clear an obstacle. It sometimes stops because it thinks you're running into the obstacle,
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
and the horse doesn't like bumping his head. Ho ho ho! Went too far. The horse doesn't like bumping his head, so if you run too fast and he thinks you're running into a wall, then he will stop, even though there's no need to. It's a bit frustrating using the horse to drive around, or get around rather. Yep, like that. He thinks we're running into the wall, but we're not. But, you know, he stops because he thinks we're running into the wall. The horse has enough agility to, to evade the walls, but it's quite a dumb animal, so, yeah.
You've reached one day. Miller is being held somewhere in that town, but we don't know exactly where he is. You can keep gathering intel or make an entry into the town now.
Right, switch to the secondary weapon, our pistol. Now our pistol has a suppressor on it, and as a tranquilizer,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
it knocks people out. Shots in the extremities take people out the slowest. Shots in the upper body and head take him out fast. that sound cue that's happening right now, that is the enemies directly being interacted with. So you shot somebody, or you somebody saw you. That's what that means. That sound effect means a direct interaction.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
So every time you hear the whoop, 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 that means it's a direct interaction between you and an enemy. Either somebody saw you, or you shot somebody, or somebody's being lured by sound. There's another sound cue that happens passively when an enemy saw something that you did.
That's tarragon, a type of medicinal plant. It contains trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine.
The Russians are talking, we don't know what they're saying because we don't have a direct interpreter yet.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Right, trying to get the guards to cooperate so they move. Gut.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Alright, we're freeing Miller, giving him his sunglasses that Ocelot gave us.
Extraction arrived at
You secure the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out.
Development
Make your way to the RV.
added.
You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated. Development project has been added.
You look well.
Boss, did you come all this way just to... That is enough! Boss, have you lost your mind?
We're just tranquilizing him so he shuts the hell up while he's getting evacuated. Otherwise he constantly talks. So we're doing nothing illegal. We're not doing anything illicit. We're just making him, you know, relax. We're just helping him relax a bit. Alright, get up. Go prone a little bit, or kneel. But with Miller incapacitated, he doesn't yap. We have a clear head. I want to switch to the...
It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
That's a lie, it doesn't work like that. It's only used for developing and for deploying with tranquilized weapons, but it doesn't actually make them stronger. It can't be used like that. So anyways, we are going to go telling he can't land.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We
Arrived.
can't see
And
through
there
it.
they are.
I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Okay, we need to mark these two. We need to do the following. Hoping that it worked, which it didn't, because we can't throw that far. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to lure these two guys on the bridge down here, which is easy enough.
Sun will set shortly.
And then we go on the bridge and we run around them, or sneak around them. Easy as pie. All we do is lure these two fools who are who are up on the bridge down here. You don't need to go up where they are, you can stay under the bridge, because the guys are scripted. If you're under the bridge, they go right, and if you're on the bridge, they go on the bridge. So they are scripted to follow you and always intercept you. So staying here is perfectly fine, because if they stay on the bridge, they could just walk over and we could stay down here and they would be finished. So the developers made it so that every time you're under the bridge, the enemies go under the bridge, and every time you're on the bridge, they go on the bridge. So we're waiting for number 1 and number 2 to come over and go under the bridge with us, which they're doing right now. Number 1 is coming. We will stop number 2 quickly here with a thrown magazine, because number 2 needs to catch up. I'm stopping number 1 again, so number 2 can catch up. And once they are both moving a little bit closer, I can go up. Yes, sir. Just like this. Whoops. No panic. Okay. By throwing the magazines like this, we stop them from messing up. Careful. As long as you don't stand up, if you're 27 meters away, 25-ish, you don't get seen. So we're already way ahead of them, because the skulls can't move. That's what they're called, the skulls. They can't move faster than this, shuffling, and even prone or kneeling. I mean, we are 3 times as fast as them. So once their distance indicators are disappeared, you can run.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Whistle for the horse, because the horse will keep running with you alongside until you stop. Or until you run into an obstacle, or it does. Then we'll stop.
Support helicopter.
Put Miller on. With R and with E we get on ourselves. And game over. Easy defeat of the skulls in this mission. I mean, it does not get easier than this. There is no easier way than this. It's the easiest, foolproof way to do it. I mean, that was perfectly executed. Bit slow though, but
the mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone. That's Miller. You can't just leave him there.
guess I can. We're looking for things to find. Resources. Plants. Anything of value. Common metal 2 times. Night vision. So we can see the plants. Night vision is a nice highlighter. I use it a lot to find items. Every item is highlighted in red or yellow. That means hot, basically. It's a thermal night vision hybrid, basically.
All right.
Mission
Put Miller in.
updated.
Get him off the back with R. And mission complete. Couldn't get easier than this.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area operations. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Didn't expect anything less. Flashback to 9 years ago. The nuclear inspection going wrong. Big boss stream being destroyed.
Played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
Chico, pause.
Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I
XOF hiding their choppers. Paz sacrificing herself because there was a bomb in her body, or 2 bombs in her body.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
And the man with the skull face, without hair, and without upper layer of skin. Bastard. This burned and scarred bastard.
Snake.
Anyways, here's the meme cutscene. I'm gonna skip it though because it's cost so much time. I wasted already too much time. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? We already know. Everybody knows that cutscene already. Right. He's gonna rebuild it. Blah blah blah. I didn't know you can.
This base belongs to you. Make diamond dogs the force it deserves.
What the
In
hell?
organization, we need good people.
Okay.
We need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out.
He's talking to the wall. He gives us a Fulton.
When you're in the field, use it to extract any... Go for them, not me.
What? But I want to go for you.
When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him.
Doing that.
Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
bolt and recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development
Please
heading.
specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list.
No,
See
wait.
the item called cardboard box?
Cardboard
Doesn't
box.
seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking some out? Excellent, boss. Now extract them.
Oh! What are you doing, boss?
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should
You clown.
mention, Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If a person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, could end up missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person
Extraction
you want to
arrived
extract.
at Mother
You want to be
Base.
sure you can get them out. Best
Unit
carry them to the
function
chopper
added.
instead. Boss,
Development project
now that we have
has
more
been
people on
added.
the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box. Select weapons
Please
items. Now
specify
select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Development has
Supplies
finished. You can have the
requested.
support unit supply you with weapons
Supply
and items
drop
to develop.
complete.
Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Oh god. You can also drop this on somebody's head to knock him out, but that's risky and hard to do on somebody who's moving, but yeah. You can do that.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does
Mission
it. You
info
won't make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here.
Arriving
Or the
shortly at
chopper.
LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Good.
Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, sir.
Development project has been added.
WU pistol, Burkov on arc, blah 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 blah. A lot of things are being unlocked. There's no ranking for this mission, so you can't be S-ranking this. So. Okay, that worked so far. Good mission.
Mission list updated. Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal.
Added.
If that means wet work, so be it.
Has been
We're gonna have to get our hands dirty.
Please
I hope
specify
you rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Please select a mission.
So, we need to eliminate a Spetsnaz detachment commander.
Accepting to Afghanistan.
First of all, we change our outfit to run faster. Unarc non-lethal. WU pistol level 4. 3 I mean. Support grenade away. Box away. Cigar away. Night vision away and on 4. Good.
Deploying.
Easy. The game is very extensive when it comes to what you can develop and equip and how you can set up your loadout and this and that. It's not overcomplicated, but it is complicated.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. And I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target.
Okay.
Be careful down there, boss.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
All right.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
There is the sound that happens when something passive happens that's not directly related to you.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
If it's not directly related to you, this is what happens. This sound cue. That happens when it's, well, directly related to somebody being incapacitated or something. But the that's active, and the other one is passive.
Development complete.
We will hear the passive one more than the active one because people will see an unconscious body and, you know.
You gotta extract him.
That's the passive, see that? But the active one, because we did something actively with the we did something actively with the people, so it makes the active interaction noise, so to say. And it changes pitch when it's ongoing. Damn it. Wonder why.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the target. Target extracted.
We're the kids in America. Whoa.
Eliminated.
We're the kids in America. Whoa.
Those materials have
Alright.
already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
These materials are important. Capture them whenever you find them. Instant resources instead of having to process them. Processing takes time, happens automatically as long as you have resources. Can't influence it. You can change the speed by leveling up the support, the base development platform. At the beginning you don't have one. You don't really have resources, so yeah, just leave it be. Just try to capture all the small tiny pouches, like the bags, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, we have finished the objective. We can leave the area. We could also do the following thing, which is in this mission faster. You run off the mission's edge. Don't call the chopper, run or walk off the edge. The downside is you're not in the chopper, so you can't change your loadout, you don't get the ability to check your weapons and pick weapons and modify things and blah blah blah. The upside is you're in the field, so I could go straight back to the outpost and capture it again.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
So we can go right back, since we're in the world, and we can do it again. Getting double harvests, basically.
Amazing.
Mission complete.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Even though I shot these bullets and I missed so many times, right?
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again?
Yes.
Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Right. Okay.
Side ops list
The
updated.
side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Huh? Horse is not with me? Eh? I was about to say, we played a mission together just now. Don't you leave on me, horse.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Right, we need every plant at the beginning of the game, especially. We need every plant we can get.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I chose against clearing that outpost again because in favor of going to that side ops immediately. I'll skip some outposts. There's a roaming truck every now and then. Or actually 2 roaming trucks. They can spot you, detect you, give you trouble. Sometimes there's only 1 person, sometimes there's 2 in there. Most of the time there's 2 in there, but sometimes only 1. I mean, it's an extra person you could harvest, so to say. I just went in a circle because I thought it goes further down there. I don't want to kill the horse. Killing the horse is giving you negative rank or heroism, so I really don't want to. There's the second truck, you hear it? That was the other one, and now we see the second one in a row. Right, close your ears and your eyes, please, for about 10 seconds. Close your ears and eyes. That was way over 10 seconds, I counted it.
He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Essentially, there's a dog, and as much as I like, and as much as I would like to get that dog recruited, I cannot do it because he adds 3 cutscenes that are annoying because they interrupt the game flow and they force you to watch and observe these cutscenes.
Side op completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit
All right.
function.
That language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit.
Right.
His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them.
Nice.
Should give you an edge in the mission.
You go to escape and return ACC. Because you're not on a mission, you can return to the ACC safely. Beautiful. This way you save yourself money, you don't have to call the chopper, and you can just teleport.
Side ops list
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Development project has been added.
So we're customizing the helicopter with the newest technology, level 4. That means the chopper will come faster in the missions when we call it. Is good. There's the side ops, we already cleared one of those. Customize. Oh no, not the chopper. Customize weapons. Yes, customize weapons is locked, which is the most bogus BS that I've ever seen. I mean, the customizing weapons thing is the most practical thing you could have. So I don't know why you would lock that behind a bogus quest, but it is what it is. Good.
Please select a mission.
We need to destroy comms equipment.
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas.
I see.
But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Okay. We need to destroy
Mission accepted.
comms equipment. I equipped the Anarch, the WU pistol, and some hand grenades in order to destroy the enemy things. Satellite dish, whatever they are, communications dish. Works like a charm.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
The Unark is modeled after the German G3.
Be careful down there, boss.
Don't look! Don't look!
Wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy.
Yeah.
Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
You will get him towards the end of the game. It's fine. You know, it is fine. The dog is still alive. We can always get him. He will not be killed. He's not eaten by wild animals. He is always safe. The game will stop spamming him. But after all, he's still there. I have 24 Fultons, that's enough to extract the whole map. Whoa! No, I didn't want to do that. That was bad. I got a reflex mode.
Guard post captured.
That was bad. That's an A rank mission already because wasting too much time here. Bad.
Development complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Crap. That sucks, man.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Couldn't do anything about it. It is what it is. Fuck. some missions you can get multiple reflexes in a row and it's still going to be S rank, and some missions you cannot even be seen once, so you have to be like 2 seconds too slow and you get an A or a B rank. It's crazy how some missions are imbalanced. This is one of them. If you're not super fast, then you get a B or A rank. If I double shot them, they are basically passing out nearly instantly.
Binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Good. I'll go from the top again.
You gotta extract him.
Top is a good choice in this mission. Not in the extreme variant because of the mines that are put here, but it's fine. If you have the upper hand by by looking down like this, you have it's free game so far because nobody's using body armor. What the hell was that? Sounded like boss jumping or something.
Outpost captured.
That's it. Telling him to not move like that is important because that makes him
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
stay still. Somebody who's knocked out like this will stay knocked out until they are relieved. Somebody picks them up. You can interrogate them.
Where are your friends?
Spit it out. Speak.
You gotta extract him.
At the beginning they're too afraid to shoot somebody down who's on a Fulton, but in later stages of the game they will be super cunning and they will be super easy to
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
shoot down the Fulton balloon. The Fulton balloon was supposed to float in the air, fixed to the ground,
He's coming too. Roger that.
and when somebody is floating on that, a transport plane with a special hook was supposed to pick these people up. I think that was an actual thing in the US military that was experimented with, but quite obviously it's not really healthy and has a lot of potential for people dying.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
In the game it works the same way. A plane picks it up. But yeah, it's pretty... it has potential for dying. I mean, imagine you miss that hook, or you miss the hook line with the balloon.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I can't hit. I can't aim. anymore. I'm bad. I can't aim. Leave now. Okay, that's not it.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get up closer. Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas. Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going.
Home run.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info. Support helicopter requested.
I'll call the chopper in. In the meantime, I can scavenge these last remaining resources here. At least the ones I know where they are. Leave now. Something like that. That was on 1,000. Holy shoot.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I like how it doesn't even tell you what. 100,000 what? Bananas, oranges, apples? Alright.
Gaining altitude.
Easy peasy.
Departing.
In the cover of moonlight.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete.
See?
Boss, that was exceptional.
Screw this mission.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here.
Yay.
To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities.
Always
To that
nice,
end,
nice.
I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid.
Yes. Thank you.
So, you finally found that legend of a gunsmith. The guys on the R&D team are dumbfounded. They say he's every bit as good as the stories. With him working for us, you'll be able to customize your weapons. Try it out in the ACC.
Of all the things they show us a Bakelite AK-74. They could show anything. The Bakelite plastic stupid AK. They could show a super modified weapon or something, but they show us it's almost comical. A troublemaker. Yay, a troublemaker. This is just what we don't need. There will be a time when we throw all these out.
Boss, we've received a back channel request from Langley.
Project.
We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Where's the night vision? Oh. Under what registry is the night vision? Huh? Oh, there it is, here. Intel team, yeah, we don't have an Intel team yet. Alright.
Please select a mission.
We need to get the engineer.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
Good. Leave me now.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waktsin barracks.
Waktsin,
You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out.
Nice.
Now they're holding him at Waktsin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his
If he
safety.
can't even escape, what
You
good
have
is
to
he?
extract the target.
He can't even escape by his own way. I don't know. I guess we'll...
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss.
Where are you at?
Extraction arrived at Multibase.
That's the Waksin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Momentarily.
God damn it.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Nothing. I'm not going to capture DD because, as I said, annoying cutscenes. Oh, it's getting daytime too. That's going to be annoying in itself. I hit both of them, okay. Just waiting for him to see the passed out one. I'm just waiting. Oh, you saw them. Okay, there he goes. I was just waiting for him to see the passed out friendlies and be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Sleeping on the job, huh? You idiots.
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't want to get a detection again. You can do the dreaded ass pinch in kneeling mode like this. The dreaded butt pinch always works.
extract him.
That means you did a headshot that tranquilized him instantly. A high-pitched means that you killed somebody in a headshot with a lethal weapon. With some squishy like noise additional to it.
Subject
That
on
means you
board.
did a headshot that
Leave the
killed
rest to
somebody.
us.
Or you did a killing shot with a lethal weapon. I'm not a fan of lethal weapons because I'm somewhat a lethal weapon myself. What's going on here? There's an intel file here? What was the... what?
He's coming too. Roger that.
There is allegedly an intel file here. Huh? What is the... I never seen that intel file here. What is this?
Nice find. Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info.
Oh, okay.
Check it on your iDroid.
It's just the exact info telling you where the guy is. This is why running is a bad idea. There's a guy peeking over. Yes, sir. But you can throw a magazine to distract him. Got all the time in the day. Also, these rocks are glitched. Sometimes the enemy sees you right through it. And you don't even have a chance to retaliate. See, this guy has super eye vision, super vision. This guy has... This guy has super Ubermensch eyesight. Like he instantly knows what's happening.
You gotta extract him.
He sees his friends being knocked out and everything. Let's go straight into the main
Subject
entrance.
on board. Leave the rest to us.
There's no need to go soft on it. Oh, multiple people see me. Okay.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
These poor fools don't have a clue.
Destination.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Useless during daytime.
You gotta extract him.
Outpost captured.
That's it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Wanted to lure the last guy out. The blueprint I'm looking for can be in multiple different locations.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I'm not going in there. I'm going to take a stab. It's in the cave, isn't it?
You have arrived at your destination.
It's in the cave, right? It is here, right? The blueprint is here, right?
Boss,
No, it's not.
enter the building.
Fuck.
Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Как, сука. An enemy woke up or entered the area. I'm wagering it's a patrol that entered the area.
It could be just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's free the prisoner. Yeah, somebody entered the area. Not good.
That looks like the target.
Протез. Твой дела. Это мой шедевр.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Yes. Yes. Wish, wish, wish. Ayush.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Development project.
This
Extraction
is B-Quad. Have
Mother
arrived at
Base.
LZ. Will
Development
stand by.
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field.
has arrived.
Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
Good. Alert status a little bit too late.
Gaining altitude.
But it's a little bit too late.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Yes, sir. Mission
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Right.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
complete. Okay. Ugh. Everybody's so bad.
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction.
I'm not upgrading the main platform. The simple reason is, if you do, you get 2 helipads and it becomes a bit harder to select which helipad you want to deploy from. If you keep that level 1 of 4, it keeps only 1 helipad and you don't have to worry about, you know, which helipad is which. I mean, doesn't matter for you probably.
Please specify a project.
For me it's quite the big deal. Alright, I need this.
Development project
This.
has been added.
And I need a 3rd mobility as well, damn it. To sell some stuff. Fudge.
Development project has been added.
Yeah, I need to
Please
get all the
specify
3
project.
mobilities so Snake can move faster. You know, to do a side up, we just
Please select a mission.
play the way it is. Where do the bees sleep? Yes, this is a very interesting mission.
Mission accepted.
First off, in this mission you can't have a primary. Because I need a damaging primary. I need this one. You can't have a primary on your back. If you do, it's going to be removed eventually. Anyways, once you find the missile system, it will be removed. So, this... Got it.
Deploying.
I don't know what's with the tuxedo. I can't remember. I think the tuxedo is an unlockable for... The tuxedo is an unlockable for Metal Gear Solid 1. I think in 2 it's also unlockable, but there's multiple outfits. There's like a wig available. Wigs are available for Raiden. There's a tuxedo for Snake.
Boss, locate and bring
And I think it's an Easter egg in Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 and in this 5, of
back
course.
the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen, but the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target.
If I'm not mistaken, the tuxedo is everything but the shoes, right? The tuxedo includes everything but the shoes, am I right?
Be careful down there, boss.
I think a tuxedo was something like that. We're going over the mountain relay base. So for a bit we're going actually away from the target. I don't want to be seen by these guys on the left, so I might have to be a bit more careful here. Hang off the side of the horse a little bit. You can't spur the horse while hanging off the side of it like this. Well, at least you don't get seen. Yes, he has polished shoes. Damn. This man isn't stuck. This man is running. Oh my god. This man is... finishing his missions in style, escaping in style and everything. Sneaking in style. It's a goofy outfit that gives you some camouflage during night and on dark surfaces, but surprise, we have no dark surfaces and it's not night either. So, yeah, pretty much useless during this time.
The Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the honeybee?
Thanks to the mobility upgrade, we run faster than normal. There's a sniper in the tower. Need to kind of sort of tranquilize him as well.
Roger that. Extract him.
Что случилось? Ответьте, 34. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
That's fine.
He's coming too. Roger that.
КП РВЗ-1. Одного из наших вызвал. 31, что случилось? Ответьте, 31. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where is he? Oh shit. That makes them hurry up a bit more.
Get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Well, the sniper woke back up, but where's the other two fools?
Outpost captured.
Took too long. Alright. I always love this cutscene, I'll watch it.
A survivor. One of
This
the
is such a
heavy-
cute cutscene, I like it a lot.
Is he mute?
Boss struggling to get what he wants. But he knows.
He knows about it. This is our chance.
And marks it. What a nice cutscene. Anyway, oh! 90%. Okay, we'll try
We
it.
know the location of the target. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it.
He's gonna die, isn't he? No, he lived. Lucky. Note to self: never extract somebody 90% if they're a quest target, an important character or something. could have ended very bad if he died.
Plant expansion complete. Extraction arrived at Mother
Beautiful.
Base. Development project has been added.
Enemy helicopter.
Supplies requested.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Supply drop complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Extraction arrived at Mother
Good.
Base.
Made it. So far. So far, so good. Damn it.
Я не хочу умирать!
On the ground.
Sorry. Jesus, that was close. I didn't want to shoot,
You gotta extract him.
because right next to the camp, they'll hear it and they go nuts. I want to, if possible, prevent them from going nuts immediately.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Also, I'm not going through there, I'm going through the main entrance. If I start in the middle, it's a mess because it's going to be in the middle. And by going through the main entrance, it's more dangerous, but it's through the entrance, through the start, through the beginning. So I can do them linear, I can knock them out one after the other.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yeah, by doing these guys linear, I can extract them, and then I don't have my back full of enemies or my front. I only have the way that I go to. But if I do it the other way, the way I just went, if I go up here, I start in the middle of the enemies. There's enemies south and north. All the way there and all the way there. If I start from here, I have to fight through the... from start to finish. It's like a linear section. So I prefer that a lot more. Plus, I've got a flare supply here.
Supplies requested.
So I can fall back, get the ammo when I need it, and I don't have to worry about them spotting it. Because if I drop it in the middle, the supplies, the enemies will be supplies dropped! Be careful! There is somebody here! And if I drop him here, then nobody's seeing nothing. They don't have a clue that I'm here yet.
That's Smasse Fort, to Smasse Le Mans. Now to find the honeybee.
Also, these buckets and stuff laying everywhere. It's just there to make noise for you, so you have a chance to be heard or seen. So this is why I like going this way, because it's easier to navigate. You can see it. It's very easy to navigate. Childishly easy. You go from one side to the other, clearing out one after the other, and you cannot be ambushed in your back. It's just these tiny little things where you have to think a tiny little bit. I mean, if I can think, you can do it. Oh, that was not a headshot. That was on his shoulder or his arm, but yeah. Counted like a headshot.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Crazy. Anyways, don't run. You can run if you have stealth camo, but even then they might see you. You can run if there's no enemies, but there's enemies everywhere here, so I'm not running.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I don't have the necessary camouflage.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemies will change the guard schedule in a moment. Careful with the guy in the lookout.
You gonna extract him?
The guy in the lookout is a pain in the ass because he sometimes turns around and sees you. supposed to look forward, not backwards. Alright.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The thing in this ruins is even if you stir the enemies up, trying to get them out, you can't flush them out. There's always going to be some guys inside of the camp that refuse to come out. They're hard-coded to patrol that one place, that one space there. One of them came out, which is good. It's just one, though. It's the other. There's a fourth one inside. I saw him patrolling in the back. Sandstorm's coming.
So if sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Extraction arrived at Metabase. Development project has been added.
I don't care, I need to get rid of these guys before they wake up. Fuck it. I don't care, I need to get rid of these guys.
Extraction failed.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction failed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oops. Came around the corner a tiny bit too fast and he saw me. If I was a bit slower, he would not see me. He would have thought, huh? And then he would have pulled out his flashlight. I could have shot him, but yeah. He saw me. At least we got everybody. You going? Yes.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, which spot is it in this time?
Extraction
What?
failed.
Oh my god. Wasted enough time already. Let's go.
You gotta extract him.
Wait, hold. It's not the opening. There it is. Missed. Not good. Upside down.
You look well rested, big boss.
Right.
My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that?
He's mocking Big Boss. Bastard.
Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually.
Eventually. It's Cypher's XO. Skull face.
If you get out of here alive.
The skulls! Again!
Rest in peace this time.
The skulls, as if they could stop me.
I'll see you in hell, boss.
Yeah, he's pretty weird.
What the hell was that thing? It was huge.
Excuse me. Right.
It's the mist unit. The skulls. What's he doing to that soldier? Damn it, they're everywhere. fast. If you had a holy weapon. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do.
Whoops. Chill out a little bit.
You took down the skulls. Boss, you really are a living legend. They'll call the chopper to get out of there. Bring the honeybee back to base. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, and that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Childishly easy. The rasp is so strong, it's unbelievable. It is the strongest weapon you could have for this. I mean, a shitty double-barrel shotgun. 4 shots to skull. I mean, the weak skulls after all, but nonetheless.
Arriving shortly at LZ. Alright, get in. Time to go.
Took a few hits though. I don't think it's gonna be S rank. It took a few too many hits, I think.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
Getting out.
Extraction.
Okay, 4 of 6. That's good. Okay.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Oh, it's S rank.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Took 10 hits. That's fine. 10 hits, but on the flip side. On the flip side.
Boss.
Oh,
I'm
Intel team,
creating
nice.
a new intel team to support you in our areas of operation.
Yeah.
Members of this team will head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly.
Recon.
We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So, boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit.
The skull-faced man.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in.
Specify.
I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid.
Project
The
has
more
been
missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Development project has been added.
Good.
Please select a mission.
Red brass. That's easy to do.
Mission accepted. Mission
wait a
not
minute.
accepted.
Wait a minute. Intel thing is level 2,
Please
so why can't
specify
I...
a project.
Oh, there it is.
Development project has been added.
Nice.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Red brasses, wait.
Mission not
What was
accepted.
that? The Yellow Village.
Mission accepted.
There. Yush. Wait a minute, what?
Please select a mission.
Yes.
Mission accepted.
Yes. Yes.
Deploying.
Right, we're going to go shower after the after this. Yes, showering is a mechanic in the mother base. Basically allows you to get rid of that blood and everything so you don't start to stink.
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck.
So how sarcastic. Good luck.
I've set the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map.
Good.
Take a look.
Be careful down there, boss.
Doesn't matter actually from which side I came in here in this one. Ooh, 12 in the night. Good, good.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. that.
Development complete.
У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Тревога! Встреча отменяется! Всем быть начеку и отступать на базу!
Shit.
Объявляю тревогу! Встреча отменяется! Всем группам вернуться на базу и быть на стороже!
You gotta extract him. That's the target. First target extracted. Good. Now for the other two.
Outpost captured.
That's one of the targets.
Heads up.
A prisoner. You gonna help him?
Prisoner.
Target extracted. Only one left.
Placed.
Okay, we need to go to Guadalajara or something. That was actually worth it. I didn't know that was 2 prisoners. Very good knowledge.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's a medicinal plant called Haoma, otherwise known as Soma. People use it to make a sacred drink for religious ceremonies.
I see.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That's it. Jesus, that thing gonna fall down. Jesus.
Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Well, I need stuff, so.
You gotta extract him.
Supplies requested.
Haha.
Supply drop complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
What is that?
You gonna extract him?
Banana.
Banana? Banana?
Okay, subject is in. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Follow me. Pata patata? What the hell? Even saying words? Hata patata?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Done.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Good.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, what the hell? No need to spur the horse too often.
Marker removed.
Okay, whatever. Oh. Is there even a way to get up here? Shit. Well, this is crap. Ah! Nope. Ah! I'll have to go around then, like this. Come on, idiot, right? What are you doing teleporting in front of me? I'm spurring it way too much, I don't need to click that off. It doesn't lose speed that fast. This is a better rhythm. Too fast. Oops. Too long, this mission. Too long. 10 times too long. This should already be done 10 times. This mission. Jesus Christ, this is taking long.
Marker removed.
It'll be daytime by the time the mission's over. Almost there, my friend, almost there. Good, good, good. Almost there, my friend, almost there. Got it. Sniper in the tower. They are already on alert or not? No. They are white.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ooh. So yeah, their boss calmed down. And I know this camp almost inside out.
Sun will rise.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well.
Right.
The guard detail in Soviet outposts changes in the morning too. Watch yourself.
This guy's climbing down. Sandstorm. Yeah, the sandstorm's coming. We don't even need to go here. Shit, he's right there.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Extraction failed.
Damn it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Jesus, the horse is so fucking clunky. It's not like get on and ride off. That's not how it works. It's more like get on and struggle with how the horse is standing and where you want to move. And then maybe move. Oh, god damn it. Game really was spamming DD. I don't want him. I don't want him. Not at all. No, I don't want him. It just makes everything more painful even. Okay, this makes more sense. These guys are on alert. That makes more sense. Guy with a machine gun, with a heavy machine gun.
Guard post captured.
But Jesus, that mission's gonna be C rank.
You have
Incoming two. Roger that.
There's the commander.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Long last.
Forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
has been updated.
Oh, nice!
Exfiltrated. Extraction
extract him?
arrived at Mother Base.
All messy right now.
Development project has been added.
This is all messy right now. But it's okay, I'll take it.
Mission complete.
Oh my god.
They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
24 and still got an S rank on it? Okay, I'll take it. Because I freed the prisoners probably, that's why.
Ocelot. More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations now. That means some will be wounded, get sick, or suffer PTSD. That's where the medical team comes in.
Hey.
I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death. So I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities under the iDroid's Mother Base menu.
But they're not supposed to leave the area. They're not supposed to leave the base. Wait, I'm gonna be right back. I have to alt tab for a second. There's a lot of time left. Yeah, there is a lot of time left. Well, not that much. Okay. Well, continuing. Well, I'm gonna skip this. I have an hour or something and I need to go to shop.
Side on.
Oh my god.
Members of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level, the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.
Imagine spawning in the middle of the enemy field. Basically spawned right there.
Good news from the support unit.
Good
They can now
news.
deliver support strikes to our areas of operation.
Well, okay, never mind.
Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I'd hate to tell the men they blew up the boss. After you've called in a strike, move away from the target location immediately. Also, like supply drops, strikes cost GMP. So once you don't put us in the red, remember what our real objective is.
Development project has been added.
Right.
Please specify a project.
I need this launcher. What, 1 minute to develop? What? Excuse me?
Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Okay. Occupation forces. That can be done with a mine. And a launcher. What? Can't be customized, probably, huh? Uh-huh. Want to go to Mother Base for a
Please
second.
select a landing heading to Mother Base.
Needed to shower. A shower is necessary, you know, every now and then, because you saw it. Combat drill.
Development complete.
I've seen those cutscenes millions of times.
Roger.
This is P1. On station at LC.
Let's get out. Beautiful.
Gaining altitude.
Please
Wait a minute.
specify a project. Please specify a project.
Rasp slug.
Please
Anyway.
select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
That. That. Good. That should be all. Good.
Deploying.
Good. All right.
This mission has two objectives.
That outfit.
Colonel's scheduled to take up a
Just
post
can't
at
get over
Swazi
it.
Fort
It's so
and
good.
Stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the Colonel and his deployment plans.
Right.
Plant expansion complete.
Yay.
Be careful down there, boss.
You have arrived at your destination.
Good.
Development project has been added.
Just started becoming dark. All right. That makes so much noise, that glunk, 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 glunk.
Roger that.
Crazy.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added.
Jesus, I can't hit him. Oh my god, no license music. Jesus.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. It's no good, boss. Attacking like that won't cut it. Aim somewhere else. Or change to a different weapon.
Gong, we had a helmet. The thing is, if the enemies hear the...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
If the enemies hear the... Oh shit. If they hear the clonk... It's not really good. Uh-oh. We're being seen.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker closed. You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching. Outpost captured.
But there's one over here somewhere. Is it down below or what?
You have arrived.
You gotta extract him.
Here's one. Intel, I need.
Where are your friends? Spit it out. Speak.
Okay, never mind then. There's nobody left to help you. Oh, couldn't jump over that.
Coming too. Roger that.
Ah, there. Almost didn't see him in the dirt. So that guy was guarding something important. 100%, because he was patrolling in circles in the building. He wasn't leaving it for nothing. Who's this one with the flag? Flags. Command post maybe, eh?
Okay, subject is in.
Things. And intel plans.
Intel file extraction arrived at Mother Base. Mission info has been updated.
Boss, that document you just got is the deployment plans for the Smasi Fort reinforcements. According to the plans, the colonel is supposed to join up with a tank unit at Waksin Barracks and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss. I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid. Out of ammo? Let the support unit help out if you need to restock. Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies right away.
Supplies requested.
Whoops. Get these supplies before they get blown up.
Supply drop complete.
Interesting scope.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп.
Huh?
Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить.
Who just noticed that? Huh? There's no enemies left. Who just noticed that the lights went out? That's weird. But the tank's gonna blow up, the first one, and then we need to blow up the middle vehicle, and then the one in the back.
That's the way. Just one tank left.
That's it.
objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance.
Support
The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Dong dong. Dong. Dong 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 dong. I like that music. Anyways, I need to go.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at
Because I need to buy some shoot. Otherwise I will starve. There's such a thing of, you know, living alone.
On station at LZ.
I had a wife I could just play and tell her I need stuff. That's if that was what you need a wife for, right? Had a wife I would probably not be playing this at all, or much. Or rather, as I said, at all. It is what it is. Clink. Done.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission
Oh,
complete.
wow.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
147. Eliminated the colonel, okay. I wanted to extract them, but it's so hard. Oh yeah, there's the combat unit, nice.
Boss, we're finally ready to put together a combat unit. Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries to conflict zones. That should guarantee us a stable source of income. MERT deployment allows you to send combat unit staff on relatively easy missions suited to the unit's level.
Right.
There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer a higher risk and reward. Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Right. Anyways, that's a cool concept.
We've established a sickbay on the new medical platform. Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
Conveniently, the moment you unlock the combat platform so you can deploy as another soldier, you actually get the canine unit, a guaranteed female and a male. The first guaranteed female in the game. That's so crazy. That, you know, the way they made it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, game teaches you
List updated.
about something you don't want to know about.
Please select a mission.
Anyways, I need to immediately manage the staff. Garnet K9 is all staff. Oh yeah, she's on top, okay. She's already
Select
protected.
unit. Staff assigned.
What I mean by protected is direct contract. Direct contract means the person cannot be automatically dismissed. You have a certain amount of soldiers who are automatically locked and cannot be dismissed. You have a certain limit of maximum soldiers and lockable soldiers. I mean, I like that you can lock 21 people. I can lock 19 more people if I want to, which is pretty cool. We'll do that in a bit.
Please specify
Do do
project.
do do do. Okay, the Renoff. I don't think I can make a tranquilized one yet. It would surprise me if I could, but I'm always missing something. Yeah, I'm missing something. to do that. Hold on. I'll take a look what it is.
Please specify
In sniper
project.
rifles. Yeah, there it is. We need medical team 15. Okay, we need a medical team up. That's it. That's all we need. Alright, perfect. So now we can deploy as a female member of the staff. That's for next time. I'll be back, as I said. That's already fun. It's already fun. A lot of fun. It's slow again, but it's fun. Alright, I'll be back in a bit.